And hello all of my fellow nerds out there, this is Oracle Nerd Richie and welcome back to Tattoos and Tulips. Last episode we left off on chapter 10 and the best moment of the game happened last episode. If you haven't watched it, go and watch the previous episodes first. But we're going to be continuing from where we left off.
So, remember that thing I said I wasn't going to do?
Hitchhike?
No! Oh, well, yes, but no.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Dye your hair green?
Why does this game know me? Come on, devs, you gotta stop being so predicting. I actually wanted to dye my hair green initially at first, but like after a long while, I decided maybe I should dye like the tips of my hair purple. I don't know.
Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
Skinny dip?
Okay, so there's a laundry list of things I said I wouldn't do.
I meant getting into a relationship. Well, not really a relationship yet, but considering it.
Whoa, really? With who?
How do we tell her? Do we just go blunt? Yeah, I think we just go blunt.
Shay?
Yep.
Oh my god! Please tell me you haven't been keeping this from me for long.
No, we kissed last night. You're the first person I told.
How is he talking in rhythm with the music? That's my only question.
You kissed? Like, on the mouth?
No, with our butts. What do you mean on the mouth?
Look, I'm just shocked, intrigued, but whoa, did not see that coming.
Really?
According to Zoe, I'm pretty oblivious to this sort of thing.
I think back to my birthday party and how Rain was around her. Yeah, I guess she is. Zoe hits the mark every time, it seems.
Yeah, he confessed to liking me yesterday. I mean, I liked him since, well, probably since the beginning, but I still can't believe it.
Well, believe it. This isn't a small thing for him.
That stops me in my tracks.
It isn't. What do you mean?
No, I shouldn't say too much, but he got out of a really nasty breakup. Even though the breakup was mutual, it left Shay in a really bad place. You guys are both my friends, so I can't take sides, but I'll advise you both to just be careful. I know you, and I know that if you like Shay, it's for a good reason. Trust me when I say that Shay does like you as well, but you guys are both still pretty sore. Just take it easy. That's all I'll say.
That's the most serious I've heard her get, so I listen intently.
Yeah, we will. Well, I can't speak for him, but I will be.
Now, give me the dirty details.
Of course.
Nothing dirty yet, but I'll give you the details.
I do just that.
You guys, now that I think about it, seem like a good fit.
You think so? Honestly, I don't even know what to do with myself. I almost want to hide.
None of that. I say you jump right on it.
Huh? What do you mean?
Didn't she just tell me to tread carefully?
Hey, you plank! I meant ask him on a date first.
Plank? She's been spending too much time with Hugh.
Yeah, I knew that. I mean, I can. It's been a while, though. Have I ever asked someone on a date?
Now that I really think about it, not really.
There is a first for everything. And trust me, when I say I think Shay will really appreciate that.
Well, in that case, how can I not?
What should I do?
Chris, I don't know how you managed to woo him so far with that thinking. Just be yourself. Do what you would normally do.
That's the problem. I don't know what I would normally do because I've never done this before.
I'm going to need you to take a deep breath and really think about it. But I'd advise sooner than later. I'm going to need you to take a deep breath
Wait, what?
and really think about it.
Wait, the voice
But
the voice
I'd
just
advise
looped.
sooner
Yeah,
than
the
later.
voice definitely just looped. If the kiss was as good as you said, then he'll be coming back for more. I breathe, which is a bit hard when I think back to that kiss. It really was something worth coming back for, at least for me.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Chris and Shay, huh? What do you think about Shiss?
Is she trying to think of a ship name? Plus, that says Shies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a snake?
Good point. Aha! Cray.
Like a fish?
I like Cray.
I laugh it off.
Whatever floats your boat.
You mean my ship?
Whatever.
I love this game.
I'm sure you're busy and should be working right now, so I'll let you go. But you better keep me updated.
Of course.
We exchange love yous like always, and I hang up, and then the bell jingles. It's just who I hope it is. Shay! Morning. There's a bit of silence, and we laugh nervously. He makes his way over to the counter, though I'm behind it this time. I still feel like he's so close. Oh, good. Though that's nothing new. Already laying it on thick, I see. No, I should be saying that to you. He smiles easily, and I come apart beneath it. I jump when the door dings again. Shay turns to face it. Welcome to Busy Bee. Oh, it's Granny! We're not even open yet, silly goose. She waddles it in with her arms full of bouquets. Here, let me help you. He takes a good portion of the offered hands. Just set them over on that table over there. He does just that, and I watch them. How are you? Better now. Thank you, young man. What brings you here? I cut him before he could say anything. I invited him over. I wanted to ask him something. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to press that. Granny gives me a taunting look. Shay also seems curious as to what I'm going to say. Well, I wasn't planning on asking this, but I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner at my place tonight. She gives me an incredulous look.
Yeah, I mean, if that's okay with Mrs. Smith.
Just call me Granny, darling. And that's between you guys. You're both grown men. You don't need my permission. She proceeds with her work, and I'm reminded so much why I love her. If such a thing were to happen with my parents, I'd have ended up so embarrassed. Shay looks at me again.
I actually came over to ask what you wanted to do, but I see you had it all planned out. I'm impressed. I can't remember the last time someone asked me out on a date.
Well, there's a first for everything. I say harnessing beef for confidence. Though fake, maybe it's just what I need to get through this. Somehow this is way more stressful than last night. Gosh, in this light, he's near perfection. I look forward to it. Granny enters my peripheral. Shay, would you like something to drink? Oh yeah, I'll take a water. One water. I have some donuts I brought this morning for Chris and I. Would like for you to have a small impromptu breakfast with us? He nods to my surprise. I get excited at the prospect of donuts in his company. So we all take a seat in a little break area in the back. No one really comes in the first hour of the opening. I've been here since 6 this morning, prepping and cleaning the store itself. The store itself opens to customers at 9. It's just now 9:30. A box of variety donuts sits on the table. I go straight for the donut holes in the bag. I offer one to Shay, which he takes. I haven't had a donut in a long time. Today's full of firsts for you. He agrees, nodding, munching on his donut hole happily. Wait, how is he? How did she? Was she listening? I shoot her a look and she tries to look away. How dare her? She's even winking. Well, I guess I should let her off easy. She did keep from embarrassing me earlier. I should be grateful, honest. So tell me, how has your shop been? Oh, it's been great. Business has been booming. I've been apprenticing when I can, and just having fun with it. The shop was a disaster when I took it over. It had leaks and dirt everywhere. Oh, I have no doubts. The last guy who ran it was a slime ball. I don't even know if he showered. Honestly, I thought about getting ear piercings, but I didn't want to have to smell him. Shay perked up at that. We just started doing piercings at the shop. I could give you those ear piercings whenever you want. Just drop by and I'll get you a discount. Can't pass that up. Oh, Shay. Yes, ma'am? She giggles at that. I have this dolphin tattoo on my ankle. I believe it's very faded. She shows him her leg from below the table. He nods. Oh yeah, I can touch it up. Free of charge. That's too kind. I'll have to make an appointment then. She looks so excited, and I am for her. I look at Shay and give him a smile, which he of course returns. This is better than I could have hoped for. I don't know what's to come, but I look forward to it. We eat, chatting and enjoying each other's company for a bit. Well, this has been really nice, but I have to go grocery shopping and the gym before our date tonight. Oh man, you're telling me I invited this man over to my apartment tonight? I might not make it till tomorrow. I nod. He looks like he wants to give me a kiss, but respects my granny. I'll text you when I'm off. 7, right? Yeah, but just be there at 7:30. I have to shower and stuff beforehand and find something to make. I should have some stuff laying around. Oh man, what vegetarian dish would you enjoy the most? I'll be here. He turns his attention to Granny. It was good seeing you again, Granny. I'm sure we will be seeing each other around more often. And feel free to ask for me when you set up the appointment. I'll squeeze you in. It was nice seeing you two. You two have fun on your date tonight. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much to be fair. Okay, Shay, see you later, bye. He laughs it off while I'm trying to keep my sanity intact. Why would she say that? Have a good day, you two. You too. Once he's out the door, Granny leans on the table excitedly. So you two are dating? Not for long if you keep up that nonsense. She giggles it off. I think he thought it was funny. But yeah, we are. Casually, trying to take things slow. I can see why that might be difficult. He is extraordinary. I nod. She's right. She's so right. But so are you. And I'm sure he took notice. I'm very happy for you. But try not to get caught daydreaming today. We've got a lot of work to do. Going to start showing me the ropes? Yeah, the sooner we start, the better. We finish our breakfast and clean up, and start getting to work. Turns out there's a lot that goes into running the shop. And I'm trying not to get too overwhelmed, but damn, can I really do this? I'm sure with time I'll pick it up. But it really is hard to focus when I think about my first date with Shay. We've hung out before this, but everything seems to have changed. I want it to go well. I don't want to mess it up. I can't even really form sentences around him. How am I going to fare when it's just him and I? Alone in my apartment at night. I have to keep a cool head, lest I repeat yesterday and give myself a panic attack. I need to focus on having fun. This is supposed to be casual, right? I need to just breathe. Just like B told me. Be myself. That's all I've been doing. If Shay likes me so far, then I have to see if he really likes me for me. All of me, unfiltered. There's also so much I have to ask him. I'll focus on that. I want to know him and see if I like that side as much as I do the side I see now. Something tells me I will. Oh, that was short. Chapter 11. Plant one on me. The sunflower is mine, in a way. Vincent van Gogh. Wait, did he actually say that? Huh. I might have a bit of more appreciation for Vincent van Gogh than I thought. I'm glad he has a similar taste in flowers. Sunflowers are like one of my favorite types of flowers, if you guys are wondering. I spend the last hour closing the store. A simple task. Usually it's just me, but having Granny there speeds up the process. I'm sure she was also giving me extra time to get ready for the date as well. I thank her silently for that. And then I start to shower and get dressed. I want it to look nice, but from my understanding, we'd just be lounging around. So I also wanted to be comfortable. It took me way too long to find something I didn't despise. I never put much thought into what I wear, just what is comfortable and colorful. What an enlightening experience that was. I need to get with B one of these days and go to the mall. I spent the remainder of my time scrounging through the pantry to find anything quick and edible. It'd be too simple to make macaroni, but it's guaranteed to be good. Tofu steaks are more fancier, but easy to mess up. Man, I don't know. I know he's allergic to nuts, or was it just peanuts? I'll just avoid all nuts just in case. Don't want to end up killing him. That would be a first date from hell. Why did I decide on a dinner date again at my place? What? We could have just gone out to the Jade place. Maybe they're a little too casual for a first date. Well, not actually. God, I should have just done that. I really must not be thinking at all. Okay, I know he likes chili dogs. Something I can't have. And doesn't really feel like first date food. But he also has a strict diet. Oh man, what do I do? I feel myself on the verge of panic. Because saying that I am on edge. Need to just keep a cool head and think. I could have been thinking about this all day at work, to be fair. I was pretty focused on learning the managerial stuff. There is the thought that I also didn't have to ask him out today. I could have taken today to just prepare. I just haven't even thought of it. I was really excited, scared if I didn't ask, the opportunity would just slip through my fingers. B encouraged me, and she's probably right. It looks and feels pretty good to take the initiative. But am I really suited to run the shop by myself? Am I put so little thoughts into things as simple as this? Chris, now is not the time to second guess every decision I've ever made in life. I smack my cheeks and shake my head. Okay, I need to make something. Doesn't matter what at this point, as long as it's not going to kill the man. I scratched for a couple of minutes before settling on an eggplant lasagna. The eggplant is starting to go bad, and everyone likes lasagna, right? So this seems to be a good plan as any. Bonus, it's unattended cooking time, so I can focus mostly on the day rather than the food itself. I decided to make a little side salad, then prep some garlic bread while I'm at it. Hey, I might have some red wine, kill some of the nerves maybe. Oh wait, I have grape juice. I have grape juice. Well, that works fine too. Oh yeah, I stopped buying the wine to keep myself from drinking alone. Nothing can be sadder than drinking a whole bottle of wine in on your kitchen floor. Grape juice looks the same and doesn't come with a consequence, so maybe that was the best case scenario? By the time I got at the dining room table was set by phone buzzes. Shay, he's here. I'm outside. I swallowed down a huge lump in my throat and try not to scramble for too long, but there is one last thing I want to do. Ah, that is it. This is it. The end of me. Here lies Chris Smith. Death by hottie downstairs. What a way to go. At least I'll die happy. With that thought in mind, I grab something in my apartment, rush down the stairs, and into the shop where I can see him. The sun's still set in the sky, preparing to set. I unlock the door for him. My hand is behind my back to mask the gift for him. I step inside. He steps inside, and I lock the door back up. Before I could say a word, I take my hand behind my back, holding a potted flower for him. Whoa. He really takes the time to admire them, he can't suppress his grin. He must really like them. Well, that's good. They're Hoya flowers. I picked the white ones with red centers for you because honestly, they look a little scary with the rest of my decor. As pretty as they are, I thought maybe they might look better in your shop. Well, to be fair, I've never been, but maybe they will match. I mean, if not, I could take them back. I love them. He takes it from me, admiring it. You know, they call Hoya flowers the wax plant. You can feel the stems and on the petals. He does so gently. He really does. I think I have the perfect place for it. I have to be honest though, I'm not very good with taking care of things. He takes a second looking away from me before meeting my eyes. Maybe you can come over and help me from time to time? Invitation already? I nod. How smooth. He's much better at this whole dating thing than me, that's for sure. Not that in and of itself is a difficult thing to do. I'm such a second grader. I'm sure a second grader has a better sense of dating than I do. I wasn't expecting to get a gift. I have one for you though, but it's a late birthday gift, not a date gift. Now he looks nervous. Maybe I'm not so bad at it after all, at least from his perspective. You got me a gift? He nods, pulling something out of his pocket. A gift the size of a book. It's wrapped really nicely, ribbon and everything. Do this yourself? To be honest, I got some of my coworkers to help me wrap it, but I think I'm better at it now. You guys coworkers help wrap a little gift for me? That's really cute, actually. I take the gift from him and ask if I could open it. Yeah, sorry I didn't get you anything on your actual birthday. I mean, I bought some of the drinks and food, but I didn't really know what you liked. Other than the flowers, of course, but I figured you had plenty of those. Thank you. Don't thank me till you see it. I unwrap it and see a book, but not the kind of books I'm used to. It's more like a journal. I noticed a beautiful flower etched into a leather face. It had nice looking. Very funny. There's a cheap plastic flower pen to go along with it. I giggle at the thought. It's the thought that counts. I instinctively open the journal and on the inside is a note and an additional doodle of a tulip. The note reads as follows. Happy birthday, Chris. Sorry this gift is late. I decided to get you a journal. It's multi-purpose, and you seem to have many hobbies and things going on. Hopefully it will be useful to you. Either as a place to keep all the things you learned from your granny, or for running the shop. a place to vent your thoughts, or just a place to doodle stuff. When you're bored at work. I saw a journal case in the antique store a while back. I intended to bind the case to a future sketchbook of mine, but every time I look at it now, I just think of you. So once we became friends, I knew I had to give it to you. Shay. Aww. I read the note. His handwriting was quite messy, but I'm able to read it just fine. Now look at him. This is a beautiful journal. It does suit you. He looks at me and I grip onto the package to keep myself steady. When he made slight comments like that, I always knew he was being flirty. But knowing there is real intention behind them makes me weak in the knees. Thank you. I lead him upstairs to my apartment. As we ascend the staircase, Shay starts talking. I'm grateful to be on a date with someone so accustomed to socializing. Really takes the weight off of me. You live upstairs just like I do. Yours is way nicer though. He looks around. Looks great in here. Thank you. Is that the only thing I know how to say? I'm just happy it wasn't all that messy, but had it been, I would have had no time to get dressed or cook. Because we've got plenty of space for the journal. There are a lot of bookshelves in here, and I didn't realize you like to read. I don't do much reading when I'm hanging out with friends. Shay snickers. You got me there. What kind of books do you like? That answer's easy. Mystery, no question. Oh, what about horror? I can't really handle that stuff. Really? I like horror movies, as long as they don't have a lot of gore. You're braver than me then. I can't handle any of it. Now, I'd never guessed that about you. I mean, you said your favorite band is Decapitation Nation. Well, I love action movies, and Decapitation, though gruesome, is more action-y, I guess. Oh, and I love romance comedy. Those are the best. I'm always taken aback by him, but it makes sense when I stop and think about it. I never met anyone like him. I turn his attention to something other than me for the time being, and give myself an opportunity to catch my breath. I'm making lasagna. I hope you like it. It smells great. How did you know I love lasagna? Wait, did Chris just take a shot in the dark? Well, everyone does, to be fair. I didn't? You didn't ask me or anything? I shake my head. That's crazy, it's my favorite food. Well, it's vegetarian, but I put eggplants in mine. Never had that, but I bet it's good. I hope you're right. I guess having so many plants around helps keep it smelling good. My place stunk for like a solid month before I was able to deep clean. The last guy who lived there was a pig, in all sense of the word. Yeah, that must have sucked to clean up after. I got this place a year after my poppy passed away. He and my granny lived here and ran the shop for, well, honestly, their entire marriage. When she moved out, she let me stay here. Even with as old as it is, it still looks so good. I would have kept it as it is, but Granny wanted me to make it my very own. So I upgraded a couple of things here and there. I repainted the kitchen, the bathroom, and my bedroom. Got some new flooring and stuff, nothing crazy. I'm not the best, but I like it. Makes it feel like a little more like my own. That's impressive. He's too kind. The oven timer beeps. I take the lasagna out and set it to cool. Taking a seat on the table as Shay follows. I do my best to keep the conversation up. I didn't do so well this morning. I have to make up for lost time. It's do or die now. If I screw this up, well, I'm not planning on it. I have to show him who I am. Take it or leave it. If he never speaks to me again, I hope it's on account of my personality and not my god-awful social skills. I'm surprised you said yes to the date. I mean, I didn't even know if you were off today. I wasn't. Hold on. You're not? No, I had to take off with the others from the shop today. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see if you had a day more convenient. I didn't even consider it. I don't know if I can do this. I start to spiral a bit. How inconsiderate can I be? She reaches his hand across the table, palm side up, offering me to take it. I do without thinking, and the guilt is more. Hey, don't be mean to yourself. I would have done it off no matter what. When you asked, there's no way I could have postponed. I had to see you again as soon as possible, no matter what. Aww. His tone, his words, and his thumb rubbing the top of my hand both put me at ease and makes me lose my mind. I can't put out the guilt in its entirety, but hearing him reassures me. He's calming me down mid-date, and I really need to relax for both our sakes. I started serving the food not long after. Maybe some of the food will calm me down. I mean, it's always worked before. I watch him as he goes to take the first bite, mentally bracing for impact. At best, he can stomach it, and it's decent. At worst, he projectile vomits all over my kitchen floor. He does neither. He actually smiles as he chews. This is pretty good. Is this a healthier alternative? Yeah, I guess so. You got to get me the recipe, or maybe I could just pay you to make it for me. Even following a cookbook, I still manage to screw up the food somehow. I don't know how he manages, but manages that. But I won't question him. Regardless, I'm still flattered. I'll help you. Don't want you hurting yourself. He looks pleased with that. I'm quick to change the subject. So tell me about yourself. I feel stupid for saying it immediately. He chuckles. I mean, how did you get into tattooing? He leans back a bit in his chair, chewing and thinking attentively. It's a good question. It's a better question, more like it. I've always loved to draw. When I was growing up, my mom had this coworker, a college girl covered in tats, and I mean almost every square inch. I thought she looked more like a work of art than a person, and I thought, I don't want people to look at me like that. Well, he is a work of art, in every sense of the word. I gaze at him long enough that Shay catches me staring, and I dodge his eyes. I can't handle the weight of them. I could spend this entire day continuing from where we left off last night, but I need to ask every question I can think of. Okay, well, the best questions, hopefully. Hopefully I'll have enough time to ask all of them. You weren't worried about people being intimidated? I think it's actually a benefit. I mean, it doesn't scare everyone away, not the ones who want to keep around, that is. I nod. That's a good way of thinking then. Of looking at them. It's just a flowery way of saying they look cool as hell. I mean, you don't really have a deeper reason for liking flowers, right? You just do. Because they're cool. That's true. But I guess I like tattoos. I like tattoos. They have meanings and come in all shapes and sizes. I don't want to pressure you. What's this? He bites his lip, thinking for a moment, looking at me. Well, not my face, my neck, my chest. You sure you don't want a tattoo? I remember asking when we first met, and I meant it. You look really good with one, even just a small one here or there. I'd love to do one for you. I touch my neck and shrink a bit. I do think they're cool and all, but I've always been scared of needles and blood and stuff. Shay cocks an eyebrow. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, like I said, no pressure, just was wondering if you'd change your mind or something. Oh man, I disappointed him. I know it, but I mean, there isn't really anything I can do about my phobia.
Hey.
You know what? They have some pretty long-lasting temporary tattoos out now. Maybe I can get you one of those for fun. That takes me by surprise. He looks so excited by the prospect. It's just water stuff, right? He nods eagerly. Well, yeah, that sounds like fun. He beams. We'll have to start looking some up soon. To avoid the conversation dying there, I ask a question. That's been weighing on my mind. So, B and you were friends in high school. How was that? I purposely leave out his ex. It's never a good idea to talk about your exes on a first date. And I certainly don't intend on bringing it up. Yeah, we were really close, like you guys are now. She hasn't really changed that much in 6 years. I believe that. It's been good spending time with her again this last year. I never expected to move back here after I graduated, so I'm glad she stayed. Why did you move back? My ex-boyfriend wanted to. I mean, we both did. We both grew up here, so we wanted to set up a life here. Start our careers, get married, have a family, you know, the American dream. He's trying to keep it lighthearted, but I could see him struggling. This wasn't a good topic, but I needed to know. I'm glad I know now, though. Not long after moving here, I opened up the shop and have been here ever since. That's really all there is to it. He looks sick. I need to salvage this somehow. Do you want more water? She nods. I retrieve the water from the fridge and hand it to him.
I planned on watching a movie if you're up to it.
She seems to come out of his slump at least a little.
Sure. What did you have in mind?
A horror movie.
His face sinks again. Watching such a tough guy lose his composure at the thought of some CGI and some cheap jump scares is more entertaining than any movie I can ever hope to be.
You're kidding.
You're kidding.
Oh, don't worry. I'll protect you.
He seems to actually think it over.
Okay. But if it's too bad, you'll have to turn it off.
Deal. Before too long, she is nearly on my lap. Legs thrown over my thighs. The closer it gets to me, the more conscious I become of my body. Not that I'm complaining. He's a bit heavy, but he's also super warm. I don't know how much of the movie he's watching with his hands glued over his face, though. Almost the entirety of it. Well, his view must be okay from between his fingers. But I am a man of my word and hold him from his spot on top of me. It's pretty easy to cuddle him. I realize I'm also barely watching the movie. He seems to relax at that, and I can get used to this. He sticks with the movie to its entirety. To avoid teasing him too much, I don't congratulate him or anything. How was it? Very good, honestly. Really? Yeah, it ended well. It ended well, at least. Though that last jump scare was uncalled for. I laugh at that. I'm going to get some fresh air. He nods, heading for the door downstairs. This way. He seems genuinely confused as I walk to my bedroom and open the screen door to the balcony. Oh, I forgot you had one. He joins me at the railing and takes a deep breath. The night air does the trick. This town dies at 9 every night, so it's almost pure silence at this time.
It's so quiet.
He whispers to me. I giggle at that. I'm feeling giddy from the top of my head down to the soles of my feet.
I love it. It's one of the best parts of living here.
I think the quiet just drives me crazy. Maybe that's why I have the radio on most of the time at the shop. But with someone else, it ain't so bad.
He deliberately bumps into me, and honestly, if I'm not careful, I will fall by how weightless I feel. Though I'm also just as sure he'd catch me if I did. It isn't too long before I surrender to his feeling. Luckily, I am not the only one. He takes me in his arms, almost reading my mind. But these feelings are palpable. You could almost pluck them out of the air. I reach for his face and bring it to mine. And just as I expect, It's perfection. Maybe not. It's fumbling and a bit desperate, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. It feels like something straight out of a movie. A kiss on a balcony with a blanket of invisible stars above us. Thanks to the streetlights of the city. She deepens her kiss. I know how it began, but as far as for when it ended, I couldn't quite say. Chapter 12, See You Later. If I had a single flower for every time I think about you, I could walk forever in my garden. Claudia Adrienne Grandi. And I think now would be a good time to stop this video for now. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why.